And what are you doing here tonight?
What am I doing tonight? Tonight I'm here to play competitive volleyball.
Okay. And how long have you been playing?
How long have I been playing? I've been playing competitive volleyball for probably 30 years.
About 30 years. And tell me when you were younger, what sports were you involved in?
When I was younger, I played basketball in high school. I played volleyball in high school. I played volleyball as an adult my whole life since I lived in Tawasin.
Okay. And why are you still playing volleyball at your age? So repeat the question.
Why do I play volleyball at this age? Oh, because I can, and I enjoy it.
Most other people your age, Don, would say, you know what, I'm too old to play. What's different about your attitude that allows you to keep playing? So you would say, what's different about my attitude?
What's different about my attitude? Well, I never actually thought about it myself as being old. I'm still as young as I think I am, and half the time I think I'm a lot younger than I really am.
What other sports do you like to play?
Other sports that I like to play, I snowboard, I windsurf, I sail once a week, almost year round.
Very good. And for people who will watch this video, tell me some of your secret tips to staying young.
Secret tips to staying young, I would say get lots of rest, eat regularly, eat properly. I've been diabetic for 35 years and that's never slowed me down. I scuba dive and I hang glide and I fly airplanes and I do everything that anybody else does. I've never let diabetes stop me.
Very good. Don, tell me about your parents. Was it your parents that gave you a sort of a joie de vivre, a zest for life?
My parents didn't really encourage that at all. My dad never did anything extracurricular. We went to work and puttered around the house. My mom was a homemaker.
Yeah.
Did the cooking and the cleaning and that, but none of them participated in any sport at all.
Yeah, good. That's a good.
Interested, like hunting, fishing, all that stuff, which my dad never did.
Yeah.
And I've just followed it up.
So most of your other people your age, Don, 20 years ago would have given up things like that you like to do. They've given up snowboarding. Tell me why you still snowboard.
Oh, I didn't even start snowboarding until I was 50. And it's easier than skiing. And a couple of years ago I did a heli ski trip on a snowboard, and I was, out of all the adults that were there, I was the only adult that was on a snowboard.
Okay. And when do you plan on taking on any new sports in the next while?
Can't think of anything new that I'd like to try. The only one thing I haven't done is I haven't been gliding, and I haven't been in a hot air balloon. I would like to try those two things.
Okay. And tell us a little about, you were a pilot for a long time, weren't you?
Yep. I've been a pilot since I was 17. I got my pilot's license through Air Cadets on floats.
Okay, and on floats, and what kind of planes did you fly?
I flew airplanes that I flew, Ronca Champ. I worked commercially on Twin Otters for a year. Then I became diabetic, and technically I would have lost my pilot's license, but I managed to go through the medical without a problem.
Very good. And so most people would have said the career over. What did you do after you stopped being a pilot because of diabetes eventually? What did you do then?
I kind of had to change my career because I was going to be a pilot, and so then I got into the maintenance end of the air business, and now I'm an aircraft mechanic and I own a maintenance company at Boundary Bay Airport.
And what sports of your activities, what ones do you enjoy the most, and why?
I think the sports that I enjoy the most is probably snowboarding, scuba diving, volleyball. I like the camaraderie and the meeting the people and the socializing that goes with that. Yeah.
So tips for people who are saying, you know what, I can't do what Don doing. What are the tips you would say to help keep them in the game, to keep themselves fit and seeking adventure?
I don't think there's anything that stops people from doing whatever they want to do. Just don't be intimidated by your age or by the fact that it might seem difficult. Everything seems difficult initially, but if you just take it one step at a time, it always seems to work out.
Okay, good.